Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Viewers, welcome to my online geography class. Today our topic is population geography. What is population geography? Population geography is a division of human geography. In this line, the writers say that population geography is a branch of geography which name is human geography. Basically, the geography is divided into two main classes, human geography and physical geography, and this one is the part of the second type or second category of geography, which name is human geography. It is the study of the ways in which spatial variations in distribution, composition, migration, and growth of population are related to the nature of places. It means in this branch we study about distribution, composition, migration, and growth of population, which is related to the nature of the places. Population geography involves demography in a geographical perspective. Trewartha is known as the father of population geography. The word population is derived from the Latin word populus, meaning people. Population is defined as a group of individuals of the same species living and reproducing within a given area. Members of a population often rely on the same resources, are subject to similar environmental constraints, and depend on the availability of other members to persist over time. This is the simple definition and about the word population. And what is the meaning of population? From which word or from which language this word is derived? This word is derived from Latin word. Its mean people, and this is the simple definition of the word population. Importance of population geography, because the main topic was population geography, and we are basically study about the fundamentals of geography, so we are touching some basic concepts of the geography. That's why today our topic was population of geography. Population geography helps to understand the various aspects pertaining to the spatial variation in the distribution of the human population across the globe, with reference to the physical, cultural, and socio-economic environment. It's mean that in this subject we study basically about the population, human population all over the globe. Regarding to population growth, geographers emphasize three elements. First one, population size. Second, world population growth rate. Third, unequal distribution of population growth. Unequal distribution mean the distribution of population is no same in all areas of the world. It means it is different in mountains from plains. Same, it is different from the desert to the mountains, and from desert to the plains, and it is also different from cities to cities, village to village, and small area to small area, large area to large area, and on the different activities which the people performed of different areas. Geographers also seek to explain why these patterns exist. In this line, the writers say that geographers are also seek to explain why these different patterns exist, why there is unequal distribution of population growth on the globe. What is population growth? in biology or human geography. Population growth is the increase in the number of individuals in a population. Many nations with rapid population growth have low standards of living, whereas many nations with low rates of population growth have high standards of living. Factors affecting population growth. Population growth is based on four fundamental factors. First one, birth rate, death rate, immigration, emigration. Mean birth, what is the birth rate of an area? What is the death rate of an area? What is the immigration rate? What is the emigration rate? Cultural factors that affect population growth. There are three main cultural revolutions which are responsible for population growth. The first one is the agricultural revolution, which was came into being before 800 BC, made settled life possible, and it is also provide stability to food supply, thereby making growth of population possible. As a result, human population started growing at a steady pace since then. Before this revolution, the death rate and the birth rate both were very high, and the actual increase in the population was very slow because human beings before these revolutions were not live in houses, and there was no enough food for the human beings. Second most important cultural change leading to growth of population came in the form of harnessing the energy of fossil fuels and integration of this energy with technology of wheel that at the foundation of industry. It is known as industrial revolution. The second main cause which increase the population of especially of human being is the industrial revolution, and in this revolution the use of fossil fuels and the emerging technology of wheel play very important role. The third major cultural technological change came in the 20th century. This change marked a reduction in death rate through advancing the medical sciences, and it can be adoptedly called medical revolution. Mean there are three main revolutions which has vital role or impact on human being population. First one, agricultural revolution. Second, industrial revolution. Third one is the medical revolution. World regional division on the basis of growth rate. On the basis of growth on the basis of growth rate of population, the world can be divided into the following three types of areas. First one, areas of low growth rate. Developed countries like USA, Canada, Japan, Australia, New Zealand, and countries of Western Europe have a low growth rate less than 1%. This is due to low birth rate and low death rate in these regions. That's why the difference between birth and death rate is also low. The second one, areas of moderate growth rate. This category consists on developing countries like Pakistan, Afghanistan, Brazil, Bolivia, Mongolia, Indonesia, and many other African and South American countries, where the growth rate is between 2% and 3%. Most of these countries have experienced decline in the death rate through the birth rates still continue to be high. Third one, areas of high growth rate. Countries like Afghanistan, Mexico, Iran, Colombia, Venezuela, Peru, Libya, Algeria, Sudan, Kenya, and Kuwait make this category. In fact, most of African countries with a growth rate of 3% and some even 4% fall in this category. As regard both birth and death rate of these countries is high, and difference between these two is also high. Map showing world population growth rate. This is the world map, and this is the key which show the population growth rate of the globe. If we see on the top figure, we see that these areas lie here, mean in Asia, and then in Africa, where the growth rate is 3 plus. And second, all the countries lie in Africa, and very, very few countries lie in the North America and in the South America here, where the growth rate is 2 to 3%. And the third category is the some portion of North America, almost South America, and the northern part of Africa, and some southern of Africa, and the northern part of the southern part of the Asia, Australia. Mean all these areas and this one lie in this category. 0 to 1. These are including China, Mongolia, these countries, and the southernmost tip, Cape Town, mean of Africa, and the North America, and these areas are like in this category. And the countries which have less than zero growth rate are like in this category, and this is only in Russia and some these islands where this growth rate is presently lie. This was very short description about the population growth, world population, population geography, factors affecting the population growth, and the areas of the world distribution basis on the growth rate. Hope so. This will be clear to all of you. Inshallah, we will meet very soon with new video. Allah Hafiz.